Okay, I'm going live now because I just updated my version of College Bowl 26, and they added new band covers. I am losing my mind, y'all. Get Lucky is one of my favorite songs, and oh my god, the shell-shocked like facial expression that you just missed because I just went live. Stuff of legends, man. Anyway, let's. I hate to mute this because I love it so much, but I'll hear it more later. It's fine. Unbelievable. All right, here we go. Good evening, college football fans, and welcome to week 4 of College Football 26 season-long Imperialism. We are down to 114 teams, and we are getting down to the top 107 in this episode. If you missed week 3, the biggest things that you missed, we had a massive battle, huge rivalry between Clemson and South Carolina, went back and forth. Clemson was able to get a go-ahead touchdown late, and South Carolina could not answer. And we had our first huge upset of this season as Arkansas State avenged last year's loss and took out their in-state rival in Arkansas. Only the third time, and just the second team, to go from the group of 5 and beat an SEC opponent. The only 2 other times that happened is when Louisiana beat Mississippi State and LSU last year. So crazy, unprecedented situation. Love that for Arkansas State. They now control the entire state of Arkansas. So those are the teams that are left. That is the map. Here's the wheel as soon as it loads. Let's shuffle this and get going. Week 4 begins right now. And the music loaded properly. That's what you like to see. So who is going to be the first team to battle today? It's going to be... oh boy. It's the Bulls of South Florida, and we did just update, which means the most recent rosters and ratings are all there. And South Florida just got obliterated by Miami in real life after winning 2 very fun games. They are bordering UCF and Miami. They also have a bunch of like ocean they could go into. So let's see where South... oh, hold on. Pop that back, and then one moment, that didn't quite work. Oh, it's because it's full screen. Hold on. Let me fix that real quick. And then go ahead and grab this. There we go. All right, so now we can see the arrow. South Florida's up. Let's see if they're going to attack anyone or go straight into the ocean. That's going to be Southwest, and that's straight ocean, baby. South Florida gets to avoid playing, and we shall spin the wheel again. Let me just pop this over here so we can avoid that. I'm getting so many texts right now. Give me a moment to just go... do not disturb. There we go. All right, let's shuffle the wheel and go again. All right, we're coming down to it. Could be Auburn. Is it Bowling Green? It's going to be James Madison for a second time. The wheel is starting to find these repeat teams and is sending them back into the fray. The Dukes of James Madison, they border Virginia, Old Dominion, East Carolina, NC State, and Duke, and Wake Forest, and Virginia Tech. A lot of teams they're bordering. This is a very consequential spin of the arrow. Where are the Dukes headed? That's going to be East, and that is Old Dominion. So it is a high-stakes group of 5 battle here. Old Dominion won 4 games in last year's Imperialism. They were one of the Cinderella darlings before getting just annihilated by Penn State. So they will defend their home territory here. I believe they have a turbo offense. This should be a very fun game. We've got New Mexico State on the border here because, New Mexico just voted in full free childcare for everybody, which is amazing. But also, New Mexico State has the largest territory on the map, and that is how we will determine who has the profile. Old Dominion on right. It's going to be James Madison on the road. It's the Royal Rivalry. I don't think we had this game last year. Alternate. Fun. Black uniform, but I think we might just go with white and purple here. Keep it simple for them. Old Dominion, I think they have some fun looks. This is a nice look, and then I think their alternate is purple, or like, yeah, no, we gotta go. We're just their regular. There we go. It's gonna be a night game. Let's send it. Shoot, I forgot to set the Chromebook. Over here as we get this matchup set up. Old Dominion sprinting out with their very large band. The James Madison Dukes get ready to take them on. Chromebook's frozen. It's fine. Okay, the kick return comes out to the 22-yard line. It's a decent opening return. Okay. First play from scrimmage for James Madison. It's Matthew Sluka in a quarterback. They've already won one game. They beat Liberty earlier in the tournament. It's a decent run for 6 yards. We're going to take this immediately to Super Sim. Or not, because they're going turbo. Alright, I'm a little complicated. Sluka sends his tight end in motion. He's going to fake right and throw a short pass that's going to be caught. And a big gain for number 18 for a James Madison first down. And we're going to see if we can time this right. We do. So now we go to Super Sim. James Madison goes up 7-0, 10-0, 17-0, and this game is essentially over unless Old Dominion can make a crazy comeback. Stop! Let's go one play at a time and see how this goes. Because they're starting to make that crazy comeback I just mentioned. They're rolling. And they've kicked a game-tying field goal. So let's skip down to about... It's 20-17. James Madison has the ball. We're going to jump in. As they punt it away, Old Dominion down by 3 with 3:53 to go. Since I got to pull up the rosters, damn it. Hold on. Somewhat. Okay, James Madison on one side. There goes the opening pass. It's going to be caught for an Old Dominion first down. Gotta move. He's marked down at the 28. Okay, both rosters are loading now. Here's Old Dominion's quarterback. He's going to throw a quick screen outside. They've got a little bit of space. 30 to 35, 40. Another Old Dominion first down. I believe that's Colton Joseph at quarterback. I could be wrong. No, it's number 3. Okay, there. Oh no, it is number 1. It's Colton Joseph in at quarterback. He waits. Joseph going to throw to the sideline again, and a beautiful move by number 13. It's Sydney Mbanasor, the redshirt junior transfer, making that catch for a 6-yard gain. Clock is running, but they are going turbo. 2:55 to play in regulation. Joseph. All the time in the world. He's not going to scramble yet. Now he's going to run to the 50 to the 45. Still going to the 40. And down to the 38-yard line. Colton Joseph is just methodically leading his team down the field. They were down 17-0 in this game. And then in the second half, their offense woke up. Pass rush cannot find any pressure whatsoever. That's going to be a problem. 2:20 to go. Joseph is going to fake the handoff, throw deep. That is going to be intercepted. An incredible pick by number 9. That is Xavier Holmes, the defensive end, dropping into coverage, a la me when I'm playing as Delaware or any team. Making an incredible contested catch to give James Madison the ball back, up by 3 with 2 minutes to go. Wow. Just ran into both of them and he was able to corral it away from the receiver. Crazy play. As Matthew Sluka takes over. Fakes the handoff, going to take it himself, but he is going to break a couple tackles. And they get taken down for a short gain. Illuminating calls their first timeout. Did they really come back from 17 down just to lose by 3? It might be the case. Sluka hands off to number 6, and he is going to fall a little bit forward there. It's George Pettaway with the run. 3rd and 5 now for James Madison. Can they become the second team to win multiple games in this season of Imperialism? Sluka fakes it, rolls out, he's got some space, tosses it short to number 18, who makes the catch for a James Madison first down. That's Logan Kyle making the catch for the Dukes, and now we are down to just 2 minutes and 2 seconds. One more first down wins the game for James Madison. Pettaway gets outside, but he is dropped for a loss, which brings us to the 2-minute timeout. If Old Dominion's lucky, they'll get the ball back with about 30 seconds to go and no timeouts. Things are looking grim for the Monarchs. He's going to throw outside. That's going to be another great tackle. Ball is out! Ball is out, and it's recovered by Old Dominion. McKendray Steiger recovers the fumble as the nickelback. Oh my goodness. Jason Henderson, the Mike linebacker, is the guy who forces it. And it's an open question as to whether that's actually a fumble. They're lining it up as if it is, and I can't challenge the play because I'm not, and I can't even look at the replay. Oh boy, I don't think that was a fumble. I don't think that was a fumble, y'all, but they can't challenge it. Yikes. Incredibly consequential referee decision there. With 1:55 to go, Old Dominion has the ball right back where they were before the interception. Joseph throws deep, and it's gonna be picked. Ball don't lie, man. Northwestern gets the ball right back. We've seen 3 consecutive turnovers here. Sorry, James Madison gets the ball back. That's number 32, DJ Barksdale, getting a game-winning interception to knock Old Dominion out of the tournament. A rough turn of events. He had all the time in the world, should have scrambled it because he had the hole, but he forced a throw to number 0. He's going to be a kneel down as Matthew Sluka and the James Madison Dukes secure a pretty large East Coast territory with their second win of Imperialism, taking out Old Dominion 20-17 in the Royal Rivalry. 195 passing yards, 1 touchdown, and no critical mistakes for Matthew Sluka. Corey Joseph cannot say the same thing for Old Dominion. Or Colton Joseph is his name, sorry. Big throw to the tight end. It was the interception that really sealed things for the Dukes. We go back to the map. I knew it as soon as he was holding on to the ball for too long. I'm like, this is going to be another interception, isn't it? There we go. Those little islands here. I'm going to say those are, well, we'll say that they're Old Dominion people. I'm pretty sure they're Old Dominion. You had an incredible run last year, but Imperialism is showing us that those are exceedingly rare. You won't get a journey to an extra life this season. You won't get to play Penn State. Bye-bye. Expand this logo here. That's about as big as we can go for James Madison. So there they are. Huge territory covering a large percentage of Virginia. So go to knock Old Dominion off the wheel. Okay, you shuffle this wheel and get right back into it. Here we go. Game number 2. Who is jumping into the battlefield? Is it Kennesaw State? It is not. It is going to be Nebraska. The wheel has been loving the middle of the country, and we go right back there once again. Nebraska does have a large amount of unclaimed territory to the north, so they might not play here at all. Let's take a look. Pop this arrow right here. And let's see. That's going to be south or west, really, but west-southwest. That might be Colorado State. I think we have to zoom in order to fact check here because it's either Colorado State or Wyoming. We've got both. Of course, I lost the arrow. Pop it up. There we go. From the center. I may need something to measure here. It's Colorado State. Had to verify. Had to make sure, but that is going to be Nebraska versus Colorado State. Could be a little bit of an expansion for Nebraska, or Colorado State could take a lot of territory just like they did against... I forget who they beat last year in order to get a lot. It might have been Nebraska. Might have been a really crazy game that we're getting a rematch of now. So let's get set up. So on this side it's going to be some weird sound there. I don't know what that was. Colorado State. Here is Nebraska. Cornhuskers are favored, but when has that ever helped them? I think oh no, it's red versus green. We gotta go white. I have standards, unlike NFL Color Rush. 8 p.m. 7-minute quarters. Let's get this going. Nebraska versus Colorado State. There's the mascot. That big ram leading his soldiers out onto the battlefield. It's a group of 5 versus Big Ten matchup here. As the Colorado State Rams run out to their dedicated fan base to take on the Nebraska Cornhuskers. Something happened last year too. We ended up having a bunch of really big territories out near the Rocky Mountains. And then a lot of like regions that didn't see a game until very, very late. And set to go here. Nebraska will kick off. Colorado State will begin with the football. Underway in Canvas Stadium as the return goes out to the 21-yard line. And that is where their quarterback Coached by Jay Norvell will get started. It's going to be Braden Fowler-Nicolosi, the same guy they had last year. Leading him out, they had 2 battles last season. They're going to hope for more this year. The offense starts in empty set. Drops back. Waits under pressure. Avoids the sack. Throws it deep, and it's going to be incomplete at this point. And that'll take us to Super Sim. Let's see if the Rams can keep this close. 7-0, 7-7. 10-7, it's still close. 14-10, they're going back and forth. 14-13 as we go to the third quarter. We're definitely jumping in here. It's just a matter of when. 17-13, 20-17, stop! And we're back. 2nd and 10, Colorado State with the ball. Right around midfield, Nebraska needs to make a stop, or else the Rams can pull off a group of 5 over Big Ten upset. And let me make sure we have the right colorway here. I always forget to do this. It's such a shame. Just throw outside. It's going to be caught by number 1. He's taken down. All right, 3rd and 1. Very important play here. I'm just checking the battle history to figure out who Colorado State played last year. Yeah, they did beat Nebraska. This is a home-and-home series. He's going to get outside and get the first down. 2:28 to go. Nebraska has not used any timeouts. They're going to use their first here. So one more first down wins this game for Colorado State, and they could knock out the Cornhuskers for a 2nd straight year. That would be something, wouldn't it? Braden Fowler-Nicolosi in the shotgun. He takes the snap, wants to throw on first down. Got a man deep. That's going to be caught. There's the 2nd timeout. Pushes them further into field goal range, but it does give Nebraska a slight opportunity just in case they're able to get the ball back. .221 to go. We got lag. So another short throw. Another first down for Colorado State. And suddenly Nebraska is out of timeouts and almost out of hope. 2:17 to go. They're not quite kneeling the ball yet, but they're very, very close. So the run, he's going to get outside and get dropped by the Nebraska defenders. Now it'll take us to the 2-minute timeout. Justin Marshall has been held in check today, but it hasn't mattered because Colorado State has had a tenacious defensive performance, and I think they've gotten just enough points from their offense to keep them in this game. So that was the 2-minute timeout. I think maybe Nebraska could get the ball back with like 20 seconds and no timeouts, down by 6 to get some sort of miracle. It could happen. 2nd and 9. It's another run outside. They haven't been able to stop it today, but they stop it here. And you have an injury timeout as Keona Davis drops down. And I think it's just a free timeout. It's one of the bugs in College Football 26 that they can't really stop those injuries from being able to stop the clock. That's huge for Nebraska's chances. It all comes down to this for Colorado State. Can they score here to put the game out of reach? There goes the ball, and he's taken down. So Colorado State is going to go up 6 here. And give the ball back to Nebraska with about 50-ish seconds on the clock.
Number 98 on the field goal.
Well, they'll have a full minute. Never mind. Snap, hold, kick is good. Number 98 is able to send it through. Out. So with 65 seconds to go, Nebraska is down by 6. And we do have a signal. That's good. It's just not very good. The quality of this stream right now is pretty god-awful, I gotta say. Here comes the kickoff. The 10 to the 15. He's taken down past the 20 up to 24-yard line. Over a minute and 2 seconds. No timeouts. Get this thing together. 16 throws short. It's going to be caught by number 13. not Dylan Raiola. Very weird. Who is this guy? Maybe it is Dylan Raiola and he changed his number. But then he wouldn't have the Patrick Mahomes cosplay. Who is this quarterback? Raiola gets everybody set. He's going to drop back. Wait. Has a little bit of space. Throws deep. It's going to be caught and out of bounds by Isaiah Hunter. Making a huge catch. They're already past midfield with 31 seconds to go. Can the Cornhuskers make an impossible comeback here? I believe it is Dylan Raiola in a quarterback. I'll have to check the stat sheet afterwards. He waits, throws, caught! And that will stop the clock momentarily. It's number 10 making the catch. I believe it's a tight end. Heinrich Harburg making the reception for Nebraska. The clock is going to start now. They're going to have about 20 seconds from the 31. This is going to be very, very close. Raiola gets everybody set. 18 seconds, 17. Got a whole lot of lag. Raiola throws short. If he's tackled right there, the game is over, and that is going to do it. Isaiah Hunter makes the catch, but they're going to come up just 25 yards short of making this comeback happen. The Colorado State Rams have pulled off the upset for the second straight year. Nebraska and Matt Rule will be eliminated after one game once again. Another Big Ten team gets dropped. And Colorado State has a win for the second straight year. Braden Fowler-Nicolosi, 277 passing yards and 2 scores. And that big upset win for the Rams. Celebrating on the sideline. Singing the alma mater as we go back to the mat. So let's shuffle it and get this going for game 3. Who is going to play next? It is going to be the Kent State Golden Flash. Is it going? No, it's Florida State. The suddenly unbeatable Seminoles will jump into the fray here. They do have a very large amount of ocean territory, so they might not play at all. Let's grab this and spin that arrow. The Noles will play, and it's going to be South Alabama that they will take on here. The Jaguars have already played once, and because of their expansion out east, they now have to play again against the Seminoles. Traditional home look. And Florida State, this is a classic look. We gotta go with this. Unless we go with the Seminole Heritage alternate, that could be a fun. Let's go with that. Rule of cool. Okay, it's gonna be an 8 p.m. kickoff. 7 minutes. Let's do it. I don't think we're gonna need the rosters here, so I think we're just gonna play this one through. I mean, I'll load Florida State's just in case we need it. Yeah, it's not worth the time. South Alabama fans are getting excited. They already beat one team this year. And, oh, it was Troy. They beat Troy. He was on the road in a difficult game. But they come into this one ready to shock the world, just as Florida State did when they beat the legit Alabama in week 1 of this season. Let's see if South Alabama can make some magic happen, just like Colorado State just did against Nebraska. Here comes the kickoff. The Seminoles will start with the ball. Here they come, the 10 to the 15. Tries to juke outside, and he is dropped. So here comes the Seminole offense. And there is Castellanos. Nick Castellanos, the incredible running quarterback. Trotting out here in these light blue uniforms as Florida State looks to avoid a shocking upset. the gut, and it's only going to pick up about 3 yards. As we go to Super Sim, let's see if Florida State can take care of business super quickly here. 3-0. 6-0. 6-3. 13-3. South Alabama trying to stay involved. It's 20-10. And that's going to do it. 23-10 is your final. Florida State is able to take down the Seminoles. Load up the map again. Send ourselves over there. So Florida State makes quick work of South Alabama. Jaguars are the first team to play twice and lose, which is unfortunate for them. Let's get that map updated. I think this will be good for Florida State. Whatever. Go. Oh, sorry. South Alabama. Got a win. That's more than you got last year, but that's all you'll get. Bye-bye. Florida State will extend onto the Floribama shore, inviting all opponents to challenge their newfound dynasty, including the Crimson Tide, who are not particularly looking forward to that potential matchup in the Southeast. There's Florida State. That is our 3rd game complete. Here and eliminate the South Alabama Jaguars. Number 4. We did get rid of South Alabama, so we're going to shuffle and get this going for game 4. Who is up next to brave the Imperialism map? Looks like we're going back to California, or we're going to YouTube. It is USC. We return to the Big Ten as the Trojans. We'll see if they can avoid playing all together because they have a huge amount of Pacific Ocean territory here. They could also face UCLA or San Diego State if the arrow deems it necessary. So let's spin it and find out. As the Trojans will play, but who is it? I don't know for sure. Let's see if that helps. It looks like UCLA. It's almost definitely UCLA, but because of the weird angles here, I just have to zoom in slightly more to get a better vantage point on that. There we go. That's UCLA. All right. So this is another rematch of a very exciting game from last year when we had Miller Moss and Ethan Garbers go nuclear in this heated rivalry, and we get it once again here. I can't place it. I have no idea what song this is. We're all set to go. USC versus UCLA. And both websites just crashed. What? Okay. UCLA band getting set up and ready to go. Love their Bruins here as they come walking out, ready to face their fate. Beautiful stadium, beautiful atmosphere. They don't like the Trojans there. second Imperialism iteration of this great rivalry. And we will have to see if USC's new quarterback can avenge Miller Moss, who had a ridiculous stat line in the game last year. Let's see if Nico Iamaleava can prove that he is a good quarterback, even though we all know that he's not. He literally has I am a Leva in his name. He's just going to transfer, get his money, and then go home because he's not that good. Iamaleava fakes the handoff, under pressure, throws short, and that's going to be about a 4-yard gain. And they're going turbo. So we have to wait for the right moment to go super sim here. Iamaleava fakes it, going to run to the outside, and he is dropped. And we didn't time it right once again. It's 3rd and 6, and we have to watch another play. It's going to be a long stream now. Iamaleava, under pressure, throws deep, and that's going to be caught for a UCLA first down. There we go. So they're carry outside, he's going to be dropped. Still can't go super sim. Still can't go super sim, that's insane. So it's 2nd and 11, we've got to wait for an incomplete pass. He's under pressure, throws the quick screen. That's going to be caught. He's taken down inbounds, which means it's 3rd and 15. USC starting to make the stop here at the 30-yard line. Can Nico get a miracle here? Unlikely. He waits. Under pressure, rolls outside, just barely gets the throw away, and that's going to be an incomplete pass. And they skipped everything to the punt. That's... What am I supposed to do here? How am I supposed to go to super sim with this? There goes the opening punt, and that's going to be taken down. 5:41 to go. I still can't go to super sim. Here's their new quarterback. I don't know his name. Ooh, it's Jaden Mayava. Yes, it is. Starting at quarterback for the Trojans. Mayava waits. Looks for an open option. He's going to be taken down for 2nd and inches, and I still cannot go super sim because they're going turbo. Okay, we're just gonna select a team and go to super sim because I'm done with this turbo BS. We're gonna select USC. Okay, now we can go super sim. My God, nope, not stats. Here we go. So USC starts with a touchdown. It's 14-0. 17-0. UCLA answers with a touchdown. It's 20-7. Can they get back into it? The answer to that question is no. And that is the end of your ball game. USC successfully avenges last year's battle for the victory bell. They take it this time. They knock Nico Iamaleava out of the tournament because he really doesn't. He's not good. Tennessee fans rejoice. You may have lost to Georgia over the weekend, but Nico has lost again, both in real life and in the virtual world. So let's get the map back up and running. Take the Bruins off. Go. Avert your eyes, UCLA fans. You won't want to see your logo in that color. You have to see it for just a little longer. Bye-bye. Ah, shoot. Alright, so all of the Los Angeles zone of the map now belongs to the USC Trojans, who have their first ever Imperialism victory. about as big as I can make it. There we go. Tonight, let's shuffle the wheel and get this going once again. Who will jump into the fray in battle number 5 tonight? It is going to be... You've got to be kidding me. It's Oklahoma again! The Sooners are the first team to play 3 times. I don't think they have any ocean border. They do not. They border a lot of teams. They've got Missouri State, Arkansas State, SMU, North Texas, Texas Tech, tiny little bit of New Mexico State, a little bit of Air Force, and Kansas. This is a very consequential spin to see where the Sooners will play because they're very good. They're not to be trifled with in this game. That's going to be straight west. And that is Texas Tech. So it is a former Big 12 battle, but this time it is the SEC. Where this battle will take place. I think I have Texas Tech as a colorway. Or maybe I don't. I think we just have the red. Where's the red one I made? It's Arkansas State. Yeah. Red Raiders get red. That tracks. So let's get this set up. Oklahoma versus Texas Tech in battle number 5. We're getting some big colleges now. Okay. There's Texas Tech going to play at home. And here's Oklahoma. Very evenly matched game between Oklahoma and Texas Tech. We'll go with their home uniforms. Then I will go with all black for Texas Tech. It's a classic look. Never gets old. It's going to be a night game at College Jerry World. Lego. We're definitely going to need the rosters here, so let's set this up. So Oklahoma, John Mateer and the Sooners playing for a 3rd time in the first 4 episodes. I'm sure Sooners fans don't love that. But they will love the amount of territory they can pick up and a 3rd victory, putting them much closer to extra life if they're able to somehow pull off this win on the road against the Texas Tech Red Raiders. The Raiders, if you'll remember, lost to the UTEP Miners in their first game last year, one of the biggest upsets we saw all season. So they'll try and show they're better than that. With all the extra recruiting and transfers they've brought in, they'll see if they can outplay their previous selves. As Baron Morton trots out there for the Red Raiders against a vaunted and talented Oklahoma defense. Morton drops back, under pressure, throws short, it's going to be caught by number 5, he spins, and gets the first down for Texas Tech. And we're going to jump to Super Sim. Texas Tech starts with a touchdown. Oklahoma responds with a field goal. Now it's going back and forth. Start of the second half at 7-6. It's still close. 9-7. And stop. 3:59 to go. It's 15-10 Oklahoma. And we are jumping back in here. It's 4th and 9 for Texas Tech. And they're going to have to punt it away, which means their defense has to make a stop against the Sooners, who I don't believe have scored a touchdown in this ballgame. They might have scored and gone for 2 and missed it. I don't know. They're going to punt it away, and their defense has to come up with a stop, or else they are toast, and Oklahoma has their 3rd victory. So here comes John Mateer. Hands it off to Ott on the inside. It's going to be taken down for a 6-yard gain. Jaden Ott with 60 yards rushing. Red Raiders have kept him mostly in check. Although, no, they have. That's more than 6 yards a pop. That's not great. Here's 2nd and 4. It's here with time running out. They're looking to run the clock. He hands off to Ott again. Ott has a little bit of space, and he just barely doesn't get the first down. It's going to be a timeout. It might have been for Texas Tech. It is. Who knows why they call a timeout there, but it's 3rd and inches, 2:51 to go. Will they go quarterback sneak here? Mateer, he does go quarterback sneak, and he gets it. They have figured out the tush push in college football 26, folks. Oh, that's why Texas is calling it because they didn't have the ball. I'm confused. Here we go. 1st and 10. Mateer gets to the outside, and they're going to take him down. There's the last time out for Texas Tech. They're using him early here. They want to salvage as much time as they can here if they can make these next 2 stops. 2nd and 12, Mateer might be forced to pass, and I cannot believe these websites won't come up. Going to tackle outside will be 3rd and 7. We'll try to keep these rosters active. Very annoying that these continue to fail me at every turn. 3rd and 7. Is it because of the ads? Probably because of the ads. Mateer with 3 seconds. Right before the 2-minute timeout, he throws short. It's going to be caught for a first down. Texas Tech is out of timeouts, and Oklahoma is going to secure their 3rd victory of the tournament. It's just going to come down to these kneel downs. It's another disappointing showing for Texas Tech, and honestly, the score is very similar to what it was in the UTEP upset. There's the kneel down, and they're not going to skip time here, so I might just come in and skip it for them. There we go. And that'll do it. Oklahoma wins 15-10 over Texas Tech. The Red Raiders remain winless in Imperialism history. John Mateer, 236 passing yards and a touchdown, securing his spot at the top of the quarterback leaderboard. Do we have Oklahoma's lights? Don't, but this is pretty close. Yeah, that'll have to work for Oklahoma. As we jump back over to the map and eliminate Texas Tech from title contention. Red Raiders, Texas Tech, you did nothing. Bye-bye. Go. And I don't know whether we can make it this. Looks like that out. Yeah, that's what we're gonna put Oklahoma's logo. As big as we can make it. They have a case for the largest territory in the country. We're gonna have to do some math and figure that out. Because I don't really know how to determine that. 2 games left to play tonight. Let's shuffle this and jump right into it. Who is going next? It's not Maryland. That's all I care about. Is it Ole Miss for a second time? The wheel is exclusively targeting teams that have already played. I have not seen this much, like, returning back this early before. This is insane. Ole Miss, after avoiding the wheel for 128 episodes in season 1, will now have to play twice in the first 4 weeks. They've got Vanderbilt, UAB, Mississippi State, and Arkansas State as legitimate opponents here. Could we see another SEC opponent for the Red Wolves in the very next episode? Wouldn't love that for them, but it might happen. Let's spin this arrow and find out. Straight east. I think it's UAB. So Vanderbilt gets lucky. UAB does not, as Ole Miss will try and expand their territory for a second time with another Group of 5 school. Let's give UAB the benefit of being at home, give them the custom lighting, in what could be their last game of the season. 8 p.m. kickoff, 7-minute time. Let's go. The Ole Miss Rebels and the UAB Dragons, is that their official mascot, or do they have another name? I don't remember. Here they come. The fans are excited to see them. I think they lost to Jacksonville State in their one-and-only game last year. We'll see if they can do better this time. As the Ole Miss Rebels come in, it's a raucous environment, but they do have the better team. They have a good quarterback. They have a great defense. Let's see if they can finish the job here. With the Blazers, that's pretty cool. Ole Miss will kick off. We are underway in Birmingham, Alabama. It's a decent spin move, but doesn't get anywhere. He's taking down the 14-yard line. So here comes the Blazer offense. Javon Jackson, the starting running back. Tariq Watson, the starting corner for Blazers. Here they come. We've got one play, and then we're just going to jump over to Super Sim to make this quick. Takes the snap. Waiting. Throw short. It's going to be caught for about 4 yards. Don't love that spot, but I don't really care enough to do anything about it. Rebels go up 7-0, 14-0, 14-3, 14-10. Hold on now. 21-10. Can UAB answer again? No, they can't. It's 27-10. And that will do it. Ole Miss makes very, very quick work of the Blazers. 27-10 is your final score. They had one good quarter. And that was about it. Pull the map back up. Jump over to expand Ole Miss's territory once again. From another team. Play twice and win twice. Go. UAB. Get good. Bye-bye. Let's get Ole Miss's colorway up here. I think we have theirs. There we go. Not a very big order to erase. It's gone. I don't think we can spam it. Maybe like scooch it. Like that. It's slightly larger. There we go. That is going to be Ole Miss's new territory because of how wide their logo is. It's a weird looking one down south. They border a lot of teams that they would rather not have to play. So we're going to eliminate UAB from the wheel here. Back to the wheel we go. Let's shuffle it one last time. And get down to 107. Who is it gonna be? It's gonna be... it's Arizona State. Okay. We avoided another repeat game as we go back out west for what is probably going to be the Battle of Arizona, unless we get something crazy. Oh no, they've got a bunch of other teams they could face. And a lot of them have played already. Arizona, New Mexico State, and UNLV have all played games in this tournament. Let's see where Arizona State will go. It's going to be straight down, and that is Arizona. So this is the matchup Arizona State played last year. They lost it and then went on a crazy storybook run all the way to the college football playoff in real life. We never got to see the legend of Cam Scatterbo develop here, but we do get to see the legend of Jordan Tyson and Sam Levitt play out here as we renew the Arizona versus Arizona State rivalry. Go 8 p.m. kickoff. 7 minutes. Last game of the night is another true rivalry. Arizona State versus Arizona. Let's get it started. We're definitely going to need the rosters this time, so let's try and bring these back online. On the Wildcats. Greeting their fans. They've already won one game against Hawaii in this tournament. And they will hope for a second win against their most hated rivals here, just like they got last year. See if they can secure this victory 2 years in a row. But Arizona State is a much better football team than they were in episode 2 of season-long Imperialism last year. Good kick return out to the 24-yard line. The Wildcats get started on offense. It's going to be Noah Fafita playing another game in Imperialism. He's one of the first quarterbacks to have 300 yards in a single game. And we'll hope for similar results here to try and knock out their biggest rivals. Gonna hand it off, and that won't get much as we go to Super Sim. There we go. Arizona starts with 7-0. State can't respond, and now they do it. 7-7. 10-7 now, Arizona. 14-10, Arizona State responded again. They're going back and forth here. It's a heated rivalry in a very hot place. 14-13. As we go to the fourth quarter, we're going to stop. 3:43 to go. We are jumping straight in, and both rosters died. I don't get it, man. Okay. So here's Sam Levitt on 2nd and 7. Here we go. Levitt throws short, wide open, and a first down. To number 7 making the catch. That's the running back. Shaman Matei, the tight end, with 3 minutes to go. And they are chewing clock. Arizona's going to have to start calling timeouts. Levitt hands it off. And that is going to be a nice takedown there on Kanye Udo, the running back for Arizona State. And there's the first time out for Arizona. Their fans are getting antsy. They don't want to lose to their rivals, just like they probably will in real life. Short throw, batted up in the air and incomplete. That's a free timeout for Arizona. A tough situation for Sam Levitt to throw into. As the Wildcats need to make one more stop to try and make this happen. The fans are going nuts. They're playing Tsunami in the stadium, and of course none of the people in the rich seats are doing anything. They're just there to observe. 2:35 to play. Levitt throws deep, and it's caught. First down, Arizona State. Wildcats down to one timeout. Arizona State safely into field goal range now. One more first down will end this ball game and give the Sun Devils their first Imperialism victory. Levitt stops, throws. There's the first down. 15-10, and he's taken down. It's Mateer once again, the tight end, securing the win for the Sun Devils. 2:23 to play. And it's not technically over. Levitt fakes the handoff. Hit and sacked. And that will take us to 2-minute timeout. Trey Smith is able to make the play for the Arizona defense. Clock run down here. 2:05 to go. And that does take us there. This rivalry has been going since 1899. Such a long, historic rivalry between these two teams. And it's coming right down to the wire. It's stupid. It's so stupid. Little handoff is going to be taken down. That will bring the clock down a little more because Arizona cannot stop it anymore. I wonder if they're going to have block back on that. See. It's worth like putting them in creative. Hopefully make the website actually function. I don't know. Minute 20 to go. Levitt on 3rd and goal. Throws to the end zone. That is going to be dropped. Forced out by, I believe, number 5 for Arizona. An incredible pass break up there. Might have been Traden Stukes who was able to make the play happen. So it'll be 4th and goal. Arizona State will have to kick the field goal, but the clock stops. Arizona will get the ball back here, and the timeout reset. I'm having so many technical difficulties in this streak. I can't believe this. And he missed the field goal. Oh my God, he missed the kick. And we're back. So Arizona gets the ball at the 20-yard line. Of course, I lost both rosters again. Noah Fifita is going to start things here for the Wildcats. He throws short. It's going to be caught by number 4, and he is taken down. That's Chris Hudson making the catch for the Wildcats. 44 got off his blocker. Couldn't quite make it there with the tackle. So instead it was number 2 making the stop. No short throws, another first down for Arizona as they get out of bounds. Xavier Alba made the tackle last time. This was number 30, Cyrus Flazeau, the middle linebacker, making the stop. So here's Fifita. They're running up to the line. 35 seconds to go. They have to move quickly. But to get out of bounds, we're going to first down every single play. Fifita throws deep. That's going to be caught. It will be enough for a first down, and it'll stop the clock for just a bit longer. Fifita, 224 passing yards. I believe these stupid websites won't stay up for longer than 5 seconds. Big catch, 20 seconds to go. Just screw the rosters. I don't have time for it. 15 seconds to go. Fifita needs to throw deep right now. Can he get to the first down? The question is a big one. They're going to say he didn't make it, and that will end this ball game. Arizona State just barely holds on. Let's see who made the game-winning tackle. Can we see it? Nope, the game is over. So the Sun Devils avenge last year's loss. They get to keep that tiny little trophy. And Sam Levitt and Jordan Tyson win one for Cam. Let's change over the lights here. There we go. Sam Levitt leads the Sun Devils to the promised land. Get set for our last elimination of the night. We're running off the field victorious, sending a lot of dejected Arizona fans home to their air conditioning. There we go. Arizona. You did get a win. You couldn't do much more in this episode that relentlessly targeted teams that have already played. You will lose your spot. Bye-bye. once again, Arizona State has taken over the state of Arizona, just like in the marathon imperialism we had. And I believe in the kickoff invitational as well. So there they are. Arizona State Sun Devils. Now control the entire state of Arizona. One last look at the map here. This is how things have changed at the end of this episode. Is now that we are down to 107 teams. We lost a whole lot of Power 4 competition in that episode. And a bunch of powerhouse teams started to expand their territory. Next week, we're getting down to the top 100, and I cannot wait to see y'all there. Should be a very fun episode. And I can't wait